I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Lesta, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is a tier 6 auto-loading KV1S MZ. It's a vehicle that Lesta gave away for free to every single player in the game. And it is by far the dumbest tank I have ever seen in my life. A lot of people keep telling me, oh, they'd much rather play on Lesta than Wargaming's version of Blitz. Well, I don't know how you can come to that conclusion. This vehicle, which was given away for free, let's take a look at the stats. 2,800 damage per minute. Keep in mind, this is a tier 6 heavy. 2,800 damage per minute. Yeah, you know why? Because it has a 4-shell clip with 160 damage per shot, dealing 640 damage in total. It only has a 1.5 second intro clip, and don't worry, you only have to wait 9 seconds to get the 4 shells back. What? What are we doing? That's it, 9 seconds to get the 4 shells back. This thing is ridiculous. Let's take a look at its mobility. You know, it only goes 43 kilometers per hour with a power to weight ratio of 16.4. So if we head over to the replays here, let's just take a look at this game I played. As I said, this vehicle was given to every single player for free. Now, you might think, oh, that's a good thing. Everybody gets a really, really overpowered tier 6. It's not a good thing. I've talked about this in the past, but you have yin and you have yang. The problem with giving every single player something for free is if it's overpowered, you now have every single player rolling around in an overpowered tank. I can tell you for a fact that this tank will be spammed till the end of time in tier 6 now. That's a problem, because it literally means that every player now has to deal with this tank in the battlefield. If Lesta had at least put this thing behind an incredibly low drop chance paywall, you wouldn't see too many of them rolling around in the battlefield. And that's why sometimes I do think putting overpowered vehicles behind a paywall is beneficial, at least to the matchmaker, right? That's one thing. Like, the Smasher and Annihilator and Blitz haven't been sold all too often, which means that running into the vehicle, while common, it's not spammed. This game, there's 4 of them! 4! Like, oh my god, oh my god. So here we are. We've already done 300 damage in this game, but let's keep making our way through the battle. You can see the mobility on this tank chilling at, 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. It's not slow. It's like a slightly heavier medium. So there we go. We got a Dicker Max in the back. We're going to aim it on the vehicle. 154, 312, 508, and there you go. That was a 600-ish, 700 damage clip into that Dicker Max. Yeah. Don't worry, though. We're already reloaded. I don't have words. I really don't have words for the decision-making that Lesta has. I'm speechless. I really am. I'm absolutely speechless. How the balancing... There is no balancing team. My guess is that Lesta just says, oh, yeah, no, let's just do that. There is no, is that going to be balanced? Nah, they just say, let's do it, You want an 8,000 DPM auto-loading medium? Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Here we go. We got a full health KV1 over here. So 162, 343, 543, 718, 718. We're reloaded again. That's it. We're reloaded already. All right, let's move on up. Let's see if we can get some more damage here. Hey, there we go. We got another KV. Well, shoot right on his turret cheek. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it looks like our shells aren't doing exactly what I want. So I load gold. There you go. We got some pens into his tank. We get about 240 damage. All right, let's move up a little bit more and see if we can get some damage into this guy. Aw, unfortunate. Too bad we have 3 more shells. Sweep, sweep, sweep. 2,356 damage dealt, and we pick up the clear on this last player. Bonk. There you go. 2,400 damage dealt. I'm speechless. I really am speechless. Like, what? Why? Why does this exist? Like, who? I really want to speak to the person or the group of people that decided this was good for the game. And it's fun, don't get me wrong. What Lesta's approach to the game is that let's make everything overpowered. That way, every single tank is fun to play. But what you end up creating is a situation where everybody dies in the first 30 seconds of the battle. I can literally kill a full health tier 5 in this tank in 5 seconds. A full health tier 5! Like, what are we doing? It is incredibly dumb when you think of it like that. And I don't know what to say. Now, I've only played a couple games in this tank, which means that we should be getting into a tier 6, tier 5 game. Let's see. Oh, no, we actually got into a tier 7 game. There you go. There's 3 on each team. What a shocker. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. I don't know how much pen this thing has. I didn't look at how much premium it has. It has APCR standard and heat premium, so it's got, like, very awkward shell choices, but we'll see what we can do. I want to go up the bridge, but we'll have to see where our team ends up pushing here. Alright, our whole team's going Talon, so I shall follow. And the Cromwell is still going bridge, so I guess that's a little good, because the Cromwell will spot them. Now, the tank only has 5 degrees of gun depression, but it really doesn't matter how much gun depression it has, because that's the only downside I can think of. Like, that really is the only downside. So, we can see one of the KVs there. Oh, we can see another one. There's an E25. Oh, that one missed. 1, 2... Well, that player's dead. Let's just back up before we get bled out ourselves. Okay, we're being nuked. There's 3 of them. I mean, how do you... It's just... This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is the dumbest thing. And you can already see what happens. E25 full health died from mine and my teammates. And I lost over 500 health due to the enemy one. Like, it's just... It's so stupid. It really is so incredibly stupid. So we're going to move up the bridge, and we're going to see if we can get some damage into the Sentinel. Here we go. Now, its gun is not very accurate, as we can see, but once you're aimed in, it doesn't really matter. There's 2, there's 3, and... Yep, there we go. Gatov. Thank you. Thank you for the HP, I guess. Don't worry, we're reloaded again, guys. Darn. What will I ever do? Well, let's move it over to the SMV. Let's aim it on his tank. There's 1, 2, 3... 4, 578. 578. Oh my stupid. And then we back up. Okay. Well, we have the enemy one who might kill us because, yeah, I can't do anything against this player is the only problem. But I'm hoping that if we maneuver our tank a little bit better here, maybe, just maybe, I can get some bleeds out. I'm hoping that we can, let's just see if we can bait him. I'm going to reload my clip. There's 2. And, come on, shoot again. Nope, there's 3. And then, come on, shoot the 4th. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, as much as we baited him, unfortunately, he's just going to run into cover. Bruh. Alright, well, he's the only tank left. And at this point, I don't really care if I die, so we're just going to see if we can get some damage. There's 1. There's a non-pen. There's a pen. There's a pen. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've dealt 2,000 damage in this game. Somehow, this player managed to bounce me, but it doesn't matter. At this point, the Cromwell's going to get the clear, I would assume, into this player. Nice 200 roll, and the Cromwell should get the clearing shot. It's just, it's really, I'm speechless on the decision-making behind Lesta. I don't know what to say. It's really the most overpowered thing I've ever seen in a couple months when... I don't know if the amount of these tanks will ever die down in the matchmaker because they've given everybody it for free. But in a couple months when less of them are being spammed, this thing is just going to dominate. Like, what the heck are we doing, Lesta? What are we doing? Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the KV-1S MZ. The most BS tank I've ever seen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.